What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We're going for a minute. I only go live in the car, and I'll be going live when I'm doing interviews, but as of right now, I'm not doing interviews yet. But my subscribers are growing up fast. So I might be doing an interview. I might drop one. But like I've been having a hard time. Like she just did it again. I don't know what's wrong with this car. It just hesitates. Like I gotta get on the highway. So I really don't know about this car. That's why you see life struggles. So I'm riding last week. I go to my daughter's house and then like something busts. Like the car just starts smoking. So I'm like, I don't know what happened. So my son looked, he like the hose came off. But it wasn't like I could just put the hose back on like because the piece popped from the reservoir. So I gotta get a lift back and forth to work. That's like $30 up and back. So now, not alone that, I have another problem with my fuel tank about to go. So I'm about to put this car in the shop. I got a warranty on it, like anything with the engine, but like a hose, they ain't gonna fix that. So me catching the lift back and forth to work cost me hundreds of dollars. Now, the same problem that existed earlier with the fuel module, whatever that is, I got that problem. I never know when I'm driving if the car is going to shut off. Like it did it yesterday, it just shut off right on the middle of the highway. So today, on my way I gotta make a run. On my way home, I have to stay on wherever the shoulder of the road at. I gotta stay on that side because this car will shut off. So y'all might see some action today, but is it open? But I really don't know. I hope it don't. I don't mind the shutting off and I'm on the streets, but like my job too far away from where I gotta go for me to take a street. I gotta get on the highway. I have to get on the highway. Let me grab some gas real quick. I'm only gonna get a little bit. That's enough so I won't cut off. 1 second. I'll be back. I'll be right with y'all. Hold up. I'll be right with y'all. Hold up. Give me a minute. Gotta pump this gas. And subscribe to the channel. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Let me tell you how many subscribers I got so far. I remember I had 155. This is like maybe 3 weeks ago. So wait a minute, I'll tell y'all when I get in there. I will be going live tonight. I'm back. I think most people would have left. Oh, I ain't gonna crash. I ain't gonna crash. That's one thing I ain't gonna do. I ain't gonna bang out. I appreciate that. Everybody that comes in this live, right? I need for y'all to because like when I do my shorts, everybody that's my new followers and all that stuff, they all like when I check, I meant to say, like the people that's following me is not even looking at my lives. All my stuff is coming. It's always new people. It's not no people like remained like the people that follow me is not on my live when I get on. At least go back to the live and watch it. Yeah, I appreciate that. I don't think I'm gonna back out though, bro. But you know, like it's not safe to be driving. Oh, thank you. Not knowing if you on the highway if your car won't cut off. That's why sometimes I go live just to make sure y'all can see what's going on. That's the scariest shit in the world. All these cars zooming behind you and your car shut off. It was crazy yesterday. But I'm so used to I don't have no septic key card. I don't carry cash. My wife be bailing me out. Oh yeah, so look, I'm watching I don't know what's going on with Adrian Bruner. For those who don't know, Adrian Bruner he used to be like a welterweight. He was real good. Like people was comparing him to Mayweather. He picked up that bottle. He can't stop bending his hand now. Or bending his arm. And he's out of shape. They got him on video asking people, you know, like for drinks, and this guy should have been about billions. That was like his catchphrase. So now he on his show about like this. He's screaming with this guy named Dean the Great, and I like Dean the Great. I think he's a fighter too. I watched a couple of his fights. Oh, this highway is jammed up. So the longer I sit, most likely the car will stop. It will hesitate and it won't move. So I see him on there with matching clothes with Dean. They got the same shirt on, same outfit, shirt and pants. And I'm like, what's going on with Adrian Bruner? And then he calling these white people crackers and trying to have, you know, sleep with them and kicking small people, knocking them down. You know, I'm like, what's going on with Adrian Bruner? See, some people they're not used to not having. So when he got to the level of poor that we are, he told the boy Dean the Great, like, yo, you could shave my beard off if you give me a stack. For those who don't know what a stack is $1,000. Some people call it a band. Depends on what area you at, where you're from. But when you get to that level of poor, like see the rich people, middle class is poor, but then they say ain't no middle class no more. So I don't know. Here go the highway, y'all. But I ain't gonna speak it to happen. But I know with this traffic like this, I'm probably fucked. But I'm staying right on the edge, like right on the side, in case it happen, I can pull over. I can feel it hesitating already. So I'm looking like he embarrassing himself to me. I think he embarrassing himself. What? You in the car? Yeah, I'm in the car. Do y'all? I don't know if y'all know who Adrian Bruner is, but do y'all feel like he embarrassing himself, or is this a lineup for him to introduce his new podcast? I mean, his new YouTube channel. He should have been did that. He would have automatically went got monetized because who he is. This is the part that's killing me of this traffic that ain't gonna move. Then we got the Sixers the Sixers finally beat Boston in the series. We lose all the time to them. The last 32 years, we never beat them in a series. So that was our championship for Philly. Like for me, it was like beating Boston. I don't care to lose to the Knicks. And a lot of people say, "Oh, the Knicks blew y'all out," and Boston blew us out 2 times. Came back and beat them, and we came up with a 7-game series, and they had fresh legs and we didn't. Sounds like an excuse. It is my excuse. See, I don't have no filth there. I don't be capping. That's my excuse. We was tired. But for people like BJ Edgecombe, he should have went off. Because he's young. He like 18, 19, 20 maybe. I like Edgecombe. If he gets some more, like more dunks to his, add more dunks to his package, he gonna be something special. Yeah, so I was basically getting on here to let y'all know like what happened with me going live because I got consistent and then I stopped because I'm not driving. And if y'all go look at my shorts, see at first I was doing the shorts right. What I was doing was when I was on the train, I would catch people sleep. I put a song to it. It'd get like I was barely getting views. I was getting like 50 views, 100. Then when I hit 500, you couldn't tell me nothing. I'm like, I got 500 views. Somebody watching me. So now, as time went on, like a whole year, I started learning how to collab. And basically, all you gotta do, with people that want to grow their YouTube channel, right, get more subscribers. See, I hate when people say this is how you get more subscribers. Stay consistent. No, that's bull. That's BS. I can tell you how the subscribers. What's working for me immediately is when you do a short. Go to like on somebody else's video, like they got like little reels. Go to their reel, collab with them. You ain't gotta say a word, just watch it. And then you're gonna record it. It's gonna record you watching. You can add comments to it if you want. You can say something while you're talking. But when you post it, you got like for me, when I post mine, I share it to my Facebook groups, like Facebook reels, YouTube shorts. Our groups I'm in. So I share it to those groups. And some of the groups got thousands of people in it. So even if like a lot of people don't watch it, somebody's gonna watch it. So I'm starting to hit like 700 views. I got 5,000 views on one. So as of late, when I started collaborating with people, I started noticing that my subscribers going up. Like what? Like I see like 4 subscribers on one thing I posted. Then I'll see one I just got 17 subscribers on one short. So collaborate with people. Collaborate on people reels and post them on Facebook groups or post them to your Instagram account. And you should your subscribe. They will subscribe. That's how you get subscribers. Do shorts on other people. Works for me. Hit that like button. Oh yeah, so my likes, I go from like the highest likes I had at one time. It was like 32. So now I did a short a Michael Jordan reel, and I had got like 120 likes. So this other one with this girl, speaking about Christ, he rapping about Christ, and she can rap too. She sound like a regular rapper. Um, that joint got like 200 or something likes. So my likes going up, and my subscribers is coming fast. So I want everybody to like. I try to tell you all the time I'm gonna go live. Like tonight, I will go live around between 7:45 and 8 o'clock. So look for New Live hashtag lit. I'm not sending out no notifications. I don't know how to do it to have like it say I'm going live and you wait 5 minutes. I don't know how to do that yet, but I'll get to it. So I was listening to the boy Mac Muller. I was watching him, and he did this. He collaborated with somebody, and the person was like he got lined up by a girl. You know, she kept texting every stop they went to. She had text. She had sent another text, and the boy wound up getting lined up and getting hit. And he damn near was like going. He said he felt real tired. You know, like it was like the best. He just wanted to go to sleep. It was like the best nap he could have took. Like he did not want to come up, like to get up, like get himself up. He kept hearing something say, "Get up, get up, get up." You know, and it just to show you, like we come so close to the moments. Some people don't experience that. Good for you, but we come close to moments where you could just check out. And nobody know. A lot of people say, "Oh, they see in the bright light. They you know, they in the clouds." And some people say they ain't see nothing. Like when I drowned, I don't remember nothing. I don't know if I was to me, I died. Cause I seen that big wave coming, and then I don't remember nothing after that. I just remember like I'm waking up, and they were like, "Yo, you cannot go back in the water." They were like, "Put him on the side. Don't let him get back in the water." And all these lifeguards was right there, and my family was over the top of me looking scared. But I don't remember nothing. But I was young. I was like 13. So I don't know. You know what's weird? How come we don't remember nothing from a certain to a certain age? Like we can't remember one. You can't remember what you was doing when you was 1 year old. You can't remember what you was doing 2, 3, 4. You'll start remembering maybe I can remember when I was in kindergarten. I can remember first grade. I can remember all that. But how come we can't remember nothing from babies all the way up to like, I say 5? How come? You know, you got some people in this world like, oh, because they wipe our memory out. No, who wipe our memory out? Who does this? Who does such a thing like that? They're gonna go to everybody in the world and no baby shall remember. They saying aliens, and I'm like, come on, like stop going too deep with this woke stuff. I don't know why we don't remember being babies, or you know, when we first started saying our first words, and when we first learned how to talk, and you know, when you talk to your siblings when you're 2 and 3 years old, and you finally holding conversations. I don't know why we can't remember that kind of stuff. Just a question I ask y'all. He want to cut in front of me. He don't know. Well, he better get in front of me because he don't know. I will. Like, if my car shut off, he gonna be in back of me. He can't go nowhere. I just want to get off this highway. I need a. You know, everybody got something they call the people that's in their chat. Like Star. Shout out to Star Report. Hassan Campbell. I don't know if he got somebody. What he called people in his chat. But shout out to Hassan Campbell. Oskino. I really, I'm liking Oskino right now. And not just because I'm from Philly too. It's because I talk fast like him. A lot of people are like, what do you say? And I stutter. I don't stutter. I really don't stutter. It's just my mind moves way quicker than my mouth moves. So I might say what like 5 times, like I'm singing a Nori song, but don't stutter. Oskino, I forgot his name again. His last name Rochester, something like that. Everybody know who he is. He from State Property. Just put in Oskino, go subscribe to his channel. Give him all the support you can. Because he's interesting. He's funny. He gonna cook your toast. That's his line. That's his. Anybody use, he better copyright Oskino. Copyright that. And get paid off of that too. He tell people he gonna cook their toast. I used to tell people but that wasn't a bad manner though. I used to tell people I clean their clock. But cook your toast, I never heard of that before. That's real good. And you know what's crazy? Is I'm from South Philly. And I heard about him before, like I knew he had got signed to Jay-Z. But I had heard about Oskino, like my family from down north. I had heard about Oskino before people like started knowing he was really like that. I had heard about him. That's always been his name. That's not just his rap name. That's all I heard about. I heard about him. I heard he like. I don't want to say too much, but he ain't no person like I think he got a little bit nicer than. I think he felt the niche. Like he can make money off these bozos now. I think he called people bozos too. That's what happens when you listen to somebody or watch somebody so much. Because I'm learning from him because we both from Philly. So I'm learning from him like how to maneuver the internet a little bit. But I don't want to be saying what he say. But if they clowns, they clowns. And what's the clown name? Bozo. So it look like I'm gonna make it up this highway. But I think he got a little nicer than he used to be because from what I know, from what I heard, off the streets, when I go see my grandma, well, God rest her soul, when I used to go down North Philly to see my grandma, I got cousins Skippy and Reese and Chris, and I got a lot of, God rest his soul too, I got a lot of cousins that I didn't know was my cousins, and that they know people, and they saying like, yo, he really that person. But here's the weird thing about it. Oskino don't like beans. I knew beans since I was about maybe 13. Everybody, the same way I heard about Oskino, I heard about, let me tell y'all a short story, right? Beans was actually after my brother. My brother used to smoke, you know, and Beans used to be a hustler. So my brother stole Siegel his crack, like his stash. He put it in a trash can somewhere and my brother saw it and took it. And I think that one of the people out there saw my brother. So my brother used to always be like, back then we used to catch cabs from Broad and Snyder to Tasker and Mars. But I used to live on McKay Street with my sister. And he used to live next door to me. So every time we passed McKay Street, like he'd be low in the seat and shit. Like he'd get real low in the cab. I'm like, why the fuck you kid getting so low for? He like, yo, it's this fat dude. It's this fat boy chasing me. And he like that. He wasn't saying like that. He like, he a problem. And I was like, who? I gotta know everybody out here. Like, who chasing you? He like, I don't know his name. I was like, I don't know. But he always kept telling me it's this fat, dark-skinned dude chasing him. Like, looking for him because he stole something from him. So, one time, my mom, I'm home. I was off that day. My mom was coming home. And she's like, yeah, I gotta pay. I'm paying this guy. Because we always paid my brother debts. I wasn't hustling then. I was like probably 15. We always was paying his debts. My mom would get paid just to pay his debt. Because she don't want nothing to happen to my brother. You know, it's her son. So one day I see Beans come in the house. He's like, what's up, beloved? I'm like, what you doing here? Then my mom was like, yo, this is the guy I got to pay off $200 to him. But what he was doing was, he didn't want to take my mom money. Like he'll help her carry her bags, like she walked from Snyder Avenue, 21st and Snyder, all the way to Catskill Mars. And he'll walk all the way back, carry her bags, and he'll sit there. He like, I don't want. He like, I just want him to stop, like messing with that stuff. My mom like, no, I want to pay you, but he didn't want to take the money. Sometimes he wouldn't even take the payment. But my mom forced him like, yo, take the. I don't want nobody, none of your friends, because he had you on Seaver Street. She was telling me like she was telling him she ain't want none of his friends to like do something or just offer like just because they can. So once I found out that he was like chasing my brother, I saw him one time when we was playing basketball. This before I saw this after. No, I don't know. I saw him one time we was playing. He was playing basketball. It was him, R.I.P. Jamal Parker. I think it was Andrew, Orlando. They was playing. It was a couple of them out there. Cause I know all of them. I know Kyle. I know everybody. Mark, everybody. So after the game was over, I was like, he know me, but he don't know me. Cause at that particular time, I'm from 20th Street. He from 21st Street. But I was living right next door to him, so we was real familiar with each other. So I was like, yo, you got a minute? He was like, yeah. And he's putting on his jacket. I was like, yo, I said, you know that dude you be chasing? You know, the dude you be chasing for that money? I was like, that's my brother. And I heard like a click. Like he had his hands in his pocket. And I heard a click. I said, oh shit. I was like, but I don't know what happened. I ain't bitch y'all. I just kept talking like I don't know what happened. He's like, no. He's like, I was a young boy. He like, when your brother did that. He like, all I want him to do is stay off his shit. You know, like don't be out here like telling me your mom paid the money back, but somebody's gonna kill him out here. Like I'm not the person to play with like that to rob me. He like, once he still out there joint off this shit, we ain't got no problem. And my brother never smoked again in his life. Well, he was smoking after that, but once he sees the real danger and it was getting dangerous, it could have got bad for me right there because I heard click. But it was just the principle, like I know who you are, you know who I am. I wasn't of his status at that particular time, but I was just getting my feet wet. He was already out there like that. But it could have been over for me right there. But I would approach him about it. And anybody ever ask him, he know who I am. I'm a big fan of him. He know me. He know who I am. Anybody ever ask him, he told that story one time, but he didn't go too deep in it. He says, you know, he had got somebody had got him one time for some stuff, but he didn't go too deep in it. That's my man. I think Siegel the illest rapper came out of Philly, hands down. I think he was banging. He banged where he was blowing Jay out on tracks. Why Jay didn't want to like keep him? Find some bullshit ass excuse to let him go? Or come on, I can't be responsible for his whereabouts. Come on, man. Come on. You want to understand, Jill, because because he was outshining you on every song. He neck to neck with you, nigga. But that's my dog. I fuck with Sequel. So that's what I was saying. Like, Skinner don't like Beans, but he love his music. See what I'm saying? Beans my dog. Like, okay, let me explain. If I'm walking down the street, right, and I see Beans, you think he's gonna walk right past me? He's gonna speak to me. I'm gonna talk to him. That's the level of how I know him. Like, was I a part of his 21st Street gang? No. But I know him. We sat in 15. I remember before he got signed. I had seen him on the subway. And it was me and my man Jay. And I was talking to him. And he like, yo, listen to this. I remember a long time ago he had wrote this nasty rap about doing about girls. I used to know the whole joint by heart. It was probably his first rap ever. But he was spitting these rhymes. If he ever listened to this, he gonna be like, oh yeah, I remember that. He rapped for like an hour. But while he rapping, It was a dude that was sitting across. We was at 15 for Mars with a basketball. It was a playground. Well, we play basketball down there, and it was a dude sitting across. Like he like, you see the ball over there? He like, yeah, like I got a problem with him. He ready. So when the boy had a bag, when the boy put the bag there, you can hear the joint go. Like you can hear the artillery in there. Like you can hear the joint like hit the bench. So he yeah. So I already know he ready. But like it was somebody right like a little bit across from us that he had a problem with at that particular time. He still was rapping, but he was ready. And we wasn't like, oh, we need to get out of here immediately. We like, go ahead, finish rapping. So he's spitting all these bars, and then I heard 1,000 bars on the radio. It was like a celebration. It was like somebody you actually know is that good. Nigga could flat out rap. Nice. So like I tell everybody, the best rapper that ever came out of Philly was Sequel. Can't nobody fuck with him. I'm with my man Blesser. But like out there, Sequel. Ain't nobody. I ain't gonna never let nobody discredit that. It's not one single rapper that came out that's better than him. No rapper that came from Philly that was better than Sequel. You didn't even know he was from Philly. That's how he sound. He like that. Sound like he from like New York. I thought I knew his voice when I heard that. Like that's Beans, because his name wasn't Beanie Sequel. It was Beanie Mac. But so Oskino and him, like, I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know. I heard some stories Oskino said, and Beans don't respond to it. Like he don't say. I think Beans fuck with Oskino. They need to work that out. Cause I can't see how somebody could like Oskino, one of them dudes, like he that thorough. Like how can somebody like not fuck with him? I think he that thorough. There's some people in this world, some homies you might get. He ain't my homie. I don't know him, but I will meet him. I will do a show with him. And I think he just have a dude that's gonna help me get on. He gonna help me like, yo, this how you do it, Not because I can't say his last name. Not because he's just a celebrity. He is a celebrity. He comes from state property, but he comes from Rockefeller. But he one of them real dudes that will help you get on. Like, yo, you want, he always in beef, and that's what's pushing him. So he like the 50 Cent on YouTube. But I want them to work that out, because I could imagine if they do a song together. Because I remember when I was a fan of Oskinos before like people was on to him. Like I seen the what was it, Cosmic Strictly Cash? I seen that joint. He like never get a Bentley working at no Burger King. He was killing that joint. I've been a fan of his, but like I never heard like him come out with an album. He never brought an album out or nothing. But he got crazy skills. He got the voice for it and everything. And being so now that he like blowing up on YouTube, he could definitely drop something. His followers, I buy the shit. I would have bought it before I knew he was on YouTube. But him and Sequel need to work that out. I seen him I saw following Oskino on YouTube on this joint called his first. I think it's still. I don't know if that's his name. The name of his YouTube, but it was Deeper Than Rap. That was the name of the joint. I was watching. And then he had Sequel on there, and Oskino was like, yo, like, I really wasn't like you. I really not liking you. And he was talking real. And the same thing he was saying now, he was saying right to Sequel. And they both was like really talking, like real stuff. And I can see that Sequel really got love for him. So if you listen to Oskino or you listen to Sequel, call each other, nigga. Work that shit out. Y'all can do something big together. Because we all men. We ain't got a lot of time left, nigga. We all pushing 50. No time for that small beef. Men sit down, yo, I don't like you did this. Hey, whoever did what, be honest and own it. And move past it. But I forgot why I told y'all all that, but I really think that I definitely forgot why I told y'all that. But hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Every time I get off my lives, it'd be like 1 subscriber. And that's why I started doing them shorts like so much. I'm like, damn, 5 subscribers off of 1 short? Doing only 49 seconds, 52 seconds. 5 subscribers? Oh, 10 subscribers? Oh, this one got 17 subscribers? For 1 minute? I'll be on here, where I'm at? 35 minutes already. I probably got 1 subscriber. F that. But I'm about to get off the highway. I just wanted y'all to make sure I'm good. Oh, that's what I was saying. I need a name for y'all. Like Star called his people in the chat troll babies. I don't know what to call y'all. Because when I'm talking to the chat, I don't want to be like chat. So anybody got any names or anything that we could use, that'll be good. In my lives, I never did 200 views in my lives. When I start having 500 views, 1,000 views on a live, then we'll do more. We'll do more. I don't know who the hell that is. But until next time, stay blessed, stay safe, and for YNs and the street people, keep your antennas up. There's somebody looking to clip them. Always remember that. So always somebody looking to take that spot or take your shine away from you. You could be doing nothing wrong, just doing what you gotta do. Somebody like, yo, I don't like how that nigga move. See what I'm saying? So keep your antennas up.